Enjoy the show the Van Wezel way. Van Wezel Performing Arts Hall.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Curtain Call Conversation, our podcast here from the Van Wezel Performing Arts Hall. My name is Justin Gomlak, and I am the Director of Education and Community Engagement. And I am joined by...
I'm Kyle Turoff. I am the General Manager and Booking Manager here at the Van Wezel Performing Arts Hall. I'm just down the street from Justin, just a couple of offices, but we're on the video this time. It's kind of cool.
Yes, we're trying something new, Kyle, where I'm in one place, you're in another place, and we're just gonna talk about Broadway, which we love to do.
We do. It's our thing, for sure.
Something very big has happened.
Oh.
Something very big has happened.
Tell me.
We've announced our season.
Announced our 26-27 season?
I think that is true.
That's exciting.
And
that's exciting. It's a great season, right?
It's a season fit for a queen.
It is a season fit for a queen. Women empowerment, buddy. That's it. It's all about the women this year.
I think it's amazing. I'm so excited, especially from the education and community point of view that I look at our work. There are so many ways that we can make the attending the performance experience more engaging for our patrons, for our kids, for our community. There's lots of exciting things that are going to be coming down the pike. I promise you.
I'm excited. Hey, my first question to you is, are season tickets on sale or subscriptions on sale?
Subscriptions went on sale the moment we announced all of this.
Just want to make sure everyone knows that. Yeah.
Yeah. So how it works is you fill out a form, and then our box office essentially receives that information and then processes that information later. So you're essentially, when you're signing up for a subscription, you are putting out your interest that you are going to pay, although you don't have to actually lay out the money right now, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And you can also help figure out where you'll sit. Some people have the exact same seats every year. Those are our returning full subscribers. But there are others that, some things change, and maybe you used to be 4 people and now you're 2. So maybe you can go sit on the end if you want to be near the end, or in the center instead of the end because the other 2 people want to, all sorts of things. But when you're a subscriber, you can do all those changes, which is great.
So for those of you who have been subscribers for us, you get first dibs, essentially. First dibs.
And then the new subscribers will go in date order. So the earlier you get it in, the better for you completely. And there is a jot form, that's right, on the website, vanwezel.org, that you can get all your info in there, and they'll call you and make sure they have all the right info, and you'll be ready to go once we start putting it in the system.
And so if you are not yet a subscriber with us, become one this year, and then next year you'll be the person that gets first dibs on seating, because we always do return to our previous subscribers. That's sort of a benefit of subscription, right?
Correct. And if you become a subscriber, you find out things earlier than the general population, because there's a special subscriber email that goes out for every show. They get first dibs at buying tickets. So there's so many added little pluses that you get.
Well,
added little pluses. Those are 2 ads.
Added little pluses.
Added pluses.
For sure. Pluses is a noun there, right?
There you go.
Hey, Kyle, let's get to it. Like,
okay.
Let's go through these exciting shows.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk about the first one because I'm very excited.
Oh.
In my youth, I was in love. Who wasn't in love with Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston in The Bodyguard? And now I Will Always Love You is coming live on stage. All the Whitney Houston songs you love in that great story. And that's what opens our season in December. December 1st and 2nd of 2026 will be The Bodyguard. And I think it's a great opening myself.
Oh, I mean, you cannot have been alive in the early 90s and not have been completely obsessed with that show. Like it was so
Obsessed. In fact, it's so kind of funny because they used that long silence and I Will Always Love You Now all over videos on TikTok because they try to get things lined up and people try to hit that boom. It's so funny. You got to look at those. They're very funny.
but the thing is when that came out at the very, like, if you think about how exciting that is now and how they're using it now, but when that first came out and no one knew anything about it and it
I
happened, we were
know.
like, it was like breathtaking, like so
Yep,
amazing. So
absolutely.
and Kyle, this show does have all of those hits. Like it has the
I
the
want to dance with somebody, like everything. Everything, top to bottom. Queen of the Night, right? Queen of the Night's in there. Yeah.
love it. Sign me up. I'm there.
Okay.
Well, sticking with the shows based on movies, the next show is Mystic Pizza, which was based on the 1988 MGM rom-com that launched the career of Julia Roberts,
Right, right, right.
and it is full of songs that we're all going to know as well, right?
Absolutely. 80s and 90s songs like girls just want to have fun and nothing's going to stop us now, which is, like an anthem for me as a young adult.
A young adult,
A young adult.
and now we're old adults, Kyle.
We're middle
No,
adults,
we're not.
Justin.
We're middle adults. You're right. You're right. We're
We're
middle
middle adults. We're not old.
older,
There we go. Older
wise,
young adults.
wiser.
I
We're
like that.
wiser adults. Yeah, I don't know. But so Mystic Pizza will be next on the docket.
I think that's
Um,
January, like the beginning of January, 7, 8, 9, maybe January. Yeah, something like that.
awesome, awesome. So Mystic Pizza. So we got the Bodyguard, Mystic Pizza. The next one I'm so excited about. There's a lot of Wizard of Oz in the zeitgeist right now because of Wicked, the popularity of the movies, and of course Wizard of Oz. Everybody in the universe has sort of grew up with that movie.
Right.
But the Wiz, which is coming, is an interpretation of the Wizard of Oz through like an R&B lens. Really, it's very much that really well modern at the time, I guess.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, it's a special version. And Justin, now I only see half your face, so you have to turn to the left a little bit. There we go. Thank you. It's like, how do I tell him? Anyway, yeah, I mean,
what do
it's
you
a
mean?
soulful,
This one eye, this
it's
one
a
eye.
soulful version of the show. It's no, it's great, and it launched a lot of people. Michael Jackson on Broadway, right? And Diana
And
Ross.
Diana Ross
Yeah,
was. Oh wait, so this was also a movie. So far, everything that we've talked about was you can experience in movie form before you come and visit us in the live version on stage.
it's true. It's true. But
But
it's a great show.
oh, it's got that song. Ease on down the road. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, uh, come on, doesn't
I
get
know.
better.
I
So
know.
the Wiz is um
The Wiz is. I'm going to look at dates now because I don't want to do. I screwed up Mystic Pizza, by the way. January 6th through 8th, and the Wiz is January 15th and 16th. It's over a weekend, so there's a matinee for the youngins.
for the youngins.
For the youngins, there's a
Excellent.
matinee. You and I guess if are we going in date order?
Yeah.
Because I'm out of date. Okay, Mamma Mia is coming back. Here I go again. Mamma Mia.
I
Very
mean
exciting.
the that show, that group, that and the
Right?
body of work that group has created and put into the world is just astonishing. and how it like just makes you happy.
It
That
does.
music makes you happy.
Even the
And
sad songs make you happy because they, they sing them in a beat, you know.
and we all need a little happy right now. Mamma Mia is, set on a Greek island. It's this like kind of ridiculous story of a young girl trying to discover who her father is, and um, but but boy, it's really just a framework for those incredible songs.
It really is. And I know Meryl Streep and the gang made it very popular. And then like Mamma Mia 2, and I think they're working on a 3.
Yeah, are they?
So, right? So, and my son Avery really likes that show, and he has written an idea for another version of it. So I'll have to tell you about that, Justin, at some point. But
I'm intrigued.
but I remember seeing it on Broadway. I was very late to the game in seeing it on Broadway. And I smiled the whole time. The whole time.
Yep.
And then at the end, you stand up and you sing and you dance and you leave and you're happy. And in this world, we need happiness. So we're
need
bringing your Mamma Mia.
come and
for
get
a
you
whole
happy.
week.
Yeah. Oh, and it's a first class production. It's one of.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to have all the bells and whistles and all the fabulous performers. It's going to be really
Costumes. Yeah.
a fantastic production. One of the centerpieces of our season, really.
Yes. And it's here for a full week, January 26th through 31st, if I'm reading my numbers correctly, of 27. So it's starting off the year. I love it.
Great.
You're up, Justin, with this next one.
What is the next? Because my notes are all not in time order. So
Well, you're being corny, is what I'm telling you.
yay! Oh my god! I am so like this. There's so many great shows in this season. This is the show I am so excited to have, and I'm so glad that I have my pal Kyle, who is also obsessed with the show, so it makes me feel like I'm not alone in the world.
You're not.
This show is amazing.
The name of the show is Shucked. We probably should tell you that before we go into our beautiful loveliness of Shucked. Shucked as in corn, hence the name Shucked. And originally it was a Hee Haw musical.
That was its original like working title, was the Hee Haw musical. So anybody who's familiar with Hee Haw and those really corny jokes, it is a show that is full of hilarious like dad jokes, corny jokes, like just a lot of very like it would get a groan, except the whole production is so self-aware, and there is such a wink in the eye of the delivery of the jokes that you are like, yeah, I'm going on this journey, and this is hilarious.
And
Plus,
there's a love story, and there's a town in peril, and there's all sorts of like all the normal things, but it is the backdrop of corn. It makes it.
It with an incredible score. The score is fantastic.
Yes.
And Tampa plays a very important role in the plot.
Big part.
Big part. I'm not going to give it away, but it takes a really really primary function in the storytelling.
Without Tampa, it doesn't happen.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
So you might not have heard of it. It didn't play for very long on Broadway, and that is a shame. But trust us, we know shows, and this is a show to go to.
Yeah. And it is February 8th and 9th. It's a very busy week. February 8th and 9th starts with Shucked and ends the week with Water for Elephants and Valentine's Day. So it's a big
and the Super Bowl, which is
the Super Bowl. The 14th, you could celebrate Valentine's Day, Seawater for Elephants, and the Super Bowl. 3 things, one day. Very exciting. Water for Elephants. It's based on a book, which I unfortunately have never read.
I have, and it is a extraordinary novel. Really, really good.
I mean, and I remember seeing this in New York. Uh, and I was born and raised here in Sarasota, so I'm pretty circus savvy. And some of the stuff that those people
TM,
were
circus
doing,
savvy,
circus
trademark.
savvy. Some of the tricks that those performers were doing, it absolutely stunned me. And I'm so excited to see it again because I only got to see it once and I wanted to see it again.
I
And
have not seen it, so I'm very. It's high on my list because actually my pal Jessica was the director on Broadway, and she is so smart and she's such a.
we need to get her on the podcast with you.
Oh, we totally can. We should do
We need
that.
to do that. We
Oh
need
yeah,
to do that.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll have a conversation. But it's very circus themed. It takes place in a circus, a traveling circus, so it's not, one spot. Big old love story, and there's
Well,
an elephant. I'm telling you.
a young man jumps on a moving train, unsure of where the road will take him,
It
and
takes him to an
finds
elephant, by the way.
and turn, watch it happen live on stage.
It's a special show. It's a heartwarming, and again, if you like circus, you're gonna see some tricks, some stuff.
Well, this is the
And
circus capital of the world,
it
certainly
is.
of America.
And like I said, Water for Elephants matinee, bring your sweetie, Valentine's Day, and then go have fun at the Super Bowl because the next day is a day off because it's I forget what day it is. There's a holiday there, not
Oh,
Memorial, but
President's Day.
President's Day. So
There's a
there you
lot.
have it.
Love it.
That's the end of that week. So it starts with Shucked and ends with Water for Elephants. So it's a good week. Um, Waitress is next. You wanna do a little waitress talking about?
Well, if you are not familiar, it's another film to stage production that Waitress the the
The
the
movie
movie.
with Kristen
Yeah, Val? No.
Russell, Kristen Russell, and Nathan Fillion. Yep.
Um, the Sarah Bareilles, the pop star, created the score, and I think really the entire musical of Waitress really comes out of the brain of Sarah Bareilles, and she actually played the role for a while on Broadway, and that was captured as a show. It was captured on her performance was captured on screen, so you can actually see the original Broadway production on some streaming platform.
Probably HBO, but
Probably, yeah.
in person, it's just a beautiful, beautiful story, and it talks about pie. That's all I need to tell you. It's about pie.
It's about pie and
It's
love.
about pie and how
And
pie is the metaphor of life in
yeah,
that show. It's truly a lovely, lovely, lovely piece. We had it here a couple of years ago, and we're bringing it back because it's just, it's special. It's a special kind of show, I think. I'll give you dates. Give me 1 second. February 23 to 25. So it's like that next week. It's like we're busy in
we're
February.
busy in
We are
February.
busy. Um, and then we're not busy in March until middle of March when not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but six queens will be on stage.
Yes.
Six. I know. Six the musical is coming. Six, six, six. No, not 666. That's not good. Wait a minute.
No, no,
Six.
just six.
Just six.
Oh my god, this show! I saw it when it was in London, when it was in a tiny little theater off the West End, before it made all of its transfers, and it just grabbed me like it's grabbed everybody.
Yeah.
It's like the six wives of Henry VIII portrayed as pop stars who sing in different various pop diva icon styles.
And they tell their story of how they came to be and how they came to not be and came to move and came to, yeah.
And
Go ahead.
what's great about it is, history tends to look at the six of them through the lens of the person who they were married to, who was the King of England, Henry VIII, and very much their story is dictated by that sort of very patriarchal view of what women's value was. And the whole thing starts with divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived. Which is literally all anyone knows about these women until now, when you really get to kind of hear from the female point of view. I think they talk about her story.
Yeah, her story.
A lot in this show, because it's very much what, these women weren't just like footnotes in a history book. They were married to the king, so they had to be incredibly dynamic people of the time.
Right.
And it really does sort of shift your perception of how we tell stories, and how we tell our own histories. And that, yes, it's a fun pop show, and it's only 75 minutes, no intermission, which is heaven.
And it obviously has some staying power, because this happened to be one of those shows that started in March of 2020 and then got shut down immediately because of COVID.
Right.
And it came back, and it came back strong. And that's hard to do. That's hard to come back from that kind of layoff and have any kind of momentum. There are plenty of shows that didn't make it in that time, but this show, it's still on Broadway, still.
Yeah.
And the tour is amazing. I saw it last year in Fort Myers. It's amazing, and it's fun, and it's poppy, and kids will love it. They will learn. There's nothing like horrible, that they can't not know about. It's really fabulous.
And
really.
And particularly the message to young girls and young women, of female empowerment and the reclamation of your narrative is really fabulous, because it's kind of hidden in this spectacular, really fun pop vibe.
Yeah. So that's March 15th through 21st of 2027. So smack dab in the middle of March.
Right.
And it's gonna be popular. Hence, a season fit for a queen. That's where we really got that that from.
So 6 is almost like the centerpiece of the season.
Yeah.
And also a first class production. What like all the bells and whistles, all the fabulous people. Like, it's going to be great.
The costumes are so cool, so cool. And it's an all I think this is true for the tour. I think it's an all female band. I think it's an all female show. I mean, at least the time that I saw it was all female. So yeah. I'm hoping that's the same.
I think that's part of the brand, is that it is all females on stage doing all parts of the production that you see.
So, just keeping with the strong women, we go right into Legally Blonde. Oh my God. Oh my God. Legally Blonde. Speaking of a strong woman, Elle is back with learning about lawyering and love.
I mean, do we need to say any more? Again, movie to the stage. It is a confection of a score. Such smart lyrics, and this really, really fun story.
It's really and there's a dog, or two, maybe two. Bruiser and her dog. No,
there's a big bulldog, right?
Big bulldog.
Yeah.
I
forget his name.
Yes, I'm taking the dog.
And don't forget the bend and snap.
The bend and snap.
And snap.
Okay, so you think that we're done with the female empowerment.
Oh.
But this last show of the season. Oh, I didn't tell you Legally Blonde dates. Hold on. March 30th to April 1st. It is not an April Fool's show. It's a good show, but not an April Fool's. It is on April Fool's. No, never mind. We're going to continue with the queen of all pop right now, Alicia Keys. Tell us about Hell's Kitchen, Justin.
This show, all of the music is written by Alicia Keys, yes, and it has the really that like iconic anthem for New York City, Empire State of Mind. In New York, where dreams are made.
Something, something. And if you're in New York, by the way, you hear it all the time in Times Square. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, no, but I don't know if a lot of people know because when you hear the words Hell's Kitchen, I think a lot of times you go to a cooking show, right? There's a famous cooking show called Hell's Kitchen. That is not this. Hell's Kitchen is a neighborhood just to the west of Times Square, that now is really a place where a lot of theater folks live, but it was sort of back in the day a little bit rough around the edges. It was sort of like more of an up and coming neighborhood, and it is the setting for the story of the musical Hell's Kitchen, where I believe there is some autobiographical.
Oh, I think it's mostly. I think it is between her parents and their divorce and where they live and how her mom is like, please don't get wrapped up in the drug or gang culture. I'm so worried, and Alicia Keys, learns how to play the piano and becomes Alicia Keys with the help of the denizens of Hell's Kitchen. And that's really what it's about. And I will be honest with you, I don't listen to pop music. I listen to Shucked and I listen to Six and I listen to those things. I don't listen to, but I was like, I have to go see the show, and I adored it. It's just,
Well, I mean, just think about the way that Alicia Keys sings a song, right? And now imagine all of these Broadway powerhouse singers that are embodying that that earthiness, that grit, that determination in Alicia Keys' voice. They're putting it into theirs, and it has a different. It doesn't sound like Alicia Keys necessarily, but it's got that same passion, that same just
drive. Yeah.
It's a fabulous and another first class production. So this is something that's going to be coming through. It's going to have all the great sets and the fabulous performers. We're ending with a bang.
That's April 12th through 18th. So truly ending. It's like towards the end of our season. So hold on to it, because it's a great way to end the season. And it is, it's a hell of a ride in Hell's Kitchen. That's what I'll say.
Hell of a ride.
Hell of a ride.
I love it.
So it's interesting. So we have a lot of movies to musicals. We have Bodyguard, Legally Blonde. We have Waitress. I'm going to screw them up. What else we got?
We have The Wiz.
The Wiz, but The Wiz came from
It went the other way, right? The Wiz was
from movie to musical. We have Bodyguard,
Mystic Pizza.
Mystic Pizza, Waitress,
Legally Blonde,
and then I think that's it, right?
And then the other direction would be Mamma Mia, which was made into a movie,
right? And The Wiz,
Waitress. Wait, sorry. And then what?
The Wiz,
which was made into a movie, and then there's just Shucked, which is just, it just is.
It's Hee Haw. Actually, that's TV. It's the little TV to musical. And then the book Water for Elephants into a musical, and then these two original Six, though based on real things, and Hell's Kitchen based on real things. So it's quite an eclectic little mix of shows.
And one of the things that really, if I'm looking for a through line, is this idea of female empowerment and telling female stories that move you, that inspire you, that excite you, that just make you want to stand up and cheer. And yeah, I'm looking at literally almost every single one has a female protagonist that
goes through a transformation or something. Yeah.
So, this is a season fit for a queen, and for all of you royalty queens out there, this is a season for you.
And kings, bring your queens, because then they will know.
Well,
that
I
you
think it's
truly-
more like queens, bring your kings along.
Well, that's true. That's true. Whoever is running the deal, being the other person. That's all.
Right.
I know. We're silly. We're silly.
So
And we have 3 weekers. So Mamma Mia and Hell's Kitchen and 6 are the 3 full weeks. Everything else is 2 or 3 shows. So make sure you get your subscriptions in, because there's only so many seats.
Usually what happens for us is those shows that are only a few days long, they get the seats get taken up by the subscriptions. So really now is the time. Now is the time to put in your order for a full season subscription where you are guaranteed a seat at all of the various shows that we're offering.
And in case you can't see all of them, we do have a couple of flexibles. We have a 4+, which I think gets you 10% off, and a 6+, which gets you 15% off. But if you see all the shows, you get 20% off. It's a deal.
Buy more, save more.
Buy more, save more. Anything else that we...
Well, we always have a little fun segment here, and we've talked a lot, Kyle. So our fun segment is going to be very, very short.
Okay.
And I'm just going to ask you a couple quick questions, and
Okay.
I'm going to put you on the spot, and you have
Okay.
to.
I'm ready.
It's like a this or that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for you, I already know this answer. This or that? Musicals or plays?
Musicals.
Duh.
Duh.
Of course.
No, there are many good plays. Many, 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 many good plays.
Of course, but I mean, you
Come
and
on.
I are musical people
Yeah.
at heart. Come
Yeah.
on. Quick change or long monologue? Oh,
Quick change, baby.
quick change.
Give,
Well, no,
give
yeah.
me a quick change any day of the week.
And the faster the quick change, the more panic around you, the better. I love it.
That's right. That's right. I'll have to tell you my cute quick change story at some point, Justin, or maybe on here. People will find out more about me than they've ever wanted to know. Go ahead.
Did you have a wardrobe malfunction in a quick change?
No, I'll tell you really quickly. I was doing How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, and I start a song. I start as the lead is singing Happy to Keep His Dinner Warm, and then I leave and I start the next scene. And I had just gotten engaged, just got the ring, beautiful man that I married. But I had to walk backstage into a different room to get changed. So I would come off the stage, go down the stairs, and turn right and go in the room. And for the whole last week of the show, they improvised my entire relationship up to that point with my husband. Our first date was on a kayak. So there were 3 people the 2 people in kayaks or in a canoe. I don't even know what they were in, because I literally had like 2 seconds to see this. And then it was the proposal, and then it was a whole hoopah with the glass breaking as I walked by. That's my quick change story, if I ever had one.
I love
Led by
that.
Larry Rabin, by the way. Larry Rabin did all of that. Yep.
Of course he did. Larry Rabin. Heaven.
Of course he did, because I know. I'm going to ask you, quick pick.
Okay.
Let me do one.
Yeah.
Standing ovation or encore?
Oh, I think a standing ovation, because I like leaving people wanting more. So I'm good. Just if you're happy, you're standing, I'm good. I don't need to give you any more.
Exactly. Just stand up and leave. We're all good. We're done. We both can answer this one. I'm going to let you go first. Tour life or hometown stage?
Oh, tour life is not as glamorous as people think.
Oh no, it is not.
Right. So it will always be a hometown stage. But I do, like, when I was younger, I did love like the experience of like dropping into a place, not knowing anything about it, and needing to kind of like, let me just suss it out. Let me see where all the stuff is. I liked like the sightseeing part of tour life. I liked going and kind of really getting a sense of the community that I was in, whatever that might have been. But yeah, definitely hometown
And
stage.
it's a young person's game.
Oh yeah.
It's a young person's game. It's not for us older young adults. I'm telling you that right now.
Our us wiser adults, yes. Mm-hmm.
There you go. Week-long show or one night? One night only. One night only.
What do you what do you like?
I like them both, but one night, one night is a special thing because you ramp up, and you get ready, and you have one chance to get it right.
Yeah.
And that pressure is amazing and off-putting at the same time, but it brings you to a different level.
Yeah, it's like a driver. It's like that. It's an adrenaline's use as a motivator. And there's something like the pursuit of that adrenaline rush that I think a lot of actors probably are addicted to in a certain way, which is why the week long show it's great. It's a little less. It's obviously very well rehearsed, and you get lots of chances to do it. So it's not as there's not as much pressure connected to it, right? So there's like, you feel good about not having that pressure, but for me, I think one night only is.
Yeah, one night only. And there's a song called One Night Only. So why would you not want to do that?
I have to go.
Little Dream Girls in there.
Exactly.
Another female empowerment. I think it's time we have to say one more time, subscriptions, which you can get all that information on our website, vanwezel.org, and there's a jot form, and you can go right there, fill it out. They'll give you a call. You can also give us a call at 941-263-6799. I had to get a cheat sheet for that one.
Or stop into the box office, and one of the box office staff will be very happy to help you and walk you through whatever you need to do. A jot form, essentially, for those of you who don't know, is essentially a digital form that you fill out on the computer. But if you want to just do the old-fashioned way with a pen and we've got that available for you too. Just come on into the box office, and we'll help you through that entire process.
But before we go, though, I do want to mention our little specials, our Broadway bonus shows. I'm going to run through them really quickly.
Do it real quick.
We have a Neil Berg, the 70s, Long Live Rock and Roll. So he usually does the rock and roll part 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've switched it out to an actual decade that he's going to focus on. And then he always comes back with his Broadway show. There will be 117 years of Broadway. And then Straight No Chasers coming back again, and Salute to Vienna. Those are kind of yearly. But we have a couple of Cirque shows. We have Cirque Calabante, which is amazing. It's very it's flying through the air. I want to say male centric, because the pictures I've seen are a lot of men. So it looks beautiful. Alvin Ailey's coming, and then we have Cirque Alice, which is Cirque Alice in Wonderland. Those are all bonus that you can only get if you get a subscription to a Broadway subscription.
Otherwise, you have to wait until single tickets go on sale,
Exactly.
Which is until September.
Right. And you do get 10% off if you do it at the same time as your subscription.
Great. Well, so there's lots of reasons why you need to come on over here, get yourself a subscription brochure. They've already been mailed out to your homes, and they're available here. So there are lots of ways for you to fulfill the item on your to-do list, which is to get your Van Wezel subscription today.
Perfect.
We want to hear from you. So comment any questions you have for our staff, and we will answer them on a future episode of the podcast. And as always, you want to follow us on social or subscribe to the podcast. We are always at Van Wezel PAH. And
on the Insta and the Facebook and the TikTok. Are we on the TikTok? We are on the TikTok.
No, we are not.
No, sorry, no TikTok.
No TikTok.
We're on the Insta.
Yeah, and the Facebook.
And the Facebook. Excellent. Well, thank you, Justin.
It's always a pleasure talking musicals with you, Miss Kyle.
The 26-27 season is amazing, and I'm going to go to work on the 27-28. So we'll see what we can do for that.
Oh, I have no doubt. There are surprises in store. We're going to have to wait a year for that. So
yes, you will.
Let's focus on
right back here. 1 year from now, you'll hear it.
Sounds good. It's a date.
Okay.
Everyone have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.